Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwa Dodge for giving the spirit to this lesson. I want to give double honors to the Apostle Great Mills for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. And this lesson I want to get into today is about Sodom and Gomorrah, the history of them. All right, because the importance of understanding Sodom and Gomorrah is so other nations, other people won't repeat the same mistakes that they have done. And what was the mistake? The mistake was being gay. If being gay will get you destroyed. And that was the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. If you go to Genesis chapter 19, verse where is it? Let's start at verse 4. It says, "But before they laid down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round about, both old and young, all the people from every quarter. And they called unto Lot, and said unto him, Where are the men which came into thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them." All right, so there's men in Sodom and Gomorrah that came all together in Lot house for these two men, or 10 the angels. And they was like, "Oh, come out, let those two men come out, because we want to know them." And they tenderly was being gay with it. And then Lot went out of the door unto them, and shut the door after them, and said, "I pray you, brethren, do not do so wickedly, because that is a wicked thing that goes against the commandment of Yahweh Shemashai, and it goes against nature." If we go to Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13, it says, "If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon their hands." And that's what people that's in Sodom and Gomorrah was trying to do with these two angels, or these two men that's in the Lot house. All right. And then verse 8 says, "Behold, I have two daughters, which have not known men. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good for your in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore came they under the shadow of my roof." All right, so Lot was saying that, look, I got two women here that you can do anything you want. They have not known men. All right, but he told them, don't mess with the man, because the man came here for the roof. But the wicked ass Sodom and Gomorrah people, they said no. Verse 9, they said, "Stand back." And they said again, "This only fellow came in a surgeon, and he will need to be judged. Now we will deal worse with thee than with them." And they passed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near the breaking door. But the man put forth their hand, the angels, or the man that came inside the Lot house, put forth the hand and pulled Lot into the house and shut the door. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they were raised themselves. So the angels that was in Lot house smote the Sodom Gomorrahs, right? The gay people, and told Lot that, look, we about to destroy this place, because this place is surely wicked. The Most High have seen it, and he's sworn to himself that he's going to destroy it. All right. It says that verse 13 says, "For I will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord has sent us to destroy it." So he's about to destroy the city. All right. So they what's I'm gonna call it? Where is it? Yeah, this is right here. Yeah, it says, "Behold, now thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast showed unto me in saving my life. And I cannot escape to the mountains, lest some evil overtake me." Yeah, overtake me. "Behold, now the city is near to flee unto thee, and the little ones, oh, let me escape thither. And it is now not a little one, and my soul shall live." And he said unto them, "See, I have accepted thee concerning this thing. Also, I will not overthrow this city, for the which thou hast spoken. How hast thou escaped thither? For I cannot do anything till thou be come thither." Therefore, the name of that city was called Zur, because Lot said that he didn't want to go to the mountains because he thought it would be dangerous, so he wanted to go to another city, and they called that city Zur. All right, and then after that, what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by fire and brimstone, and that's in verse 24. It says, "Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven. And that's what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah because of their wicked ways, and the Most High judged them accordingly. And that's in the and I'll show you the image right here. This is the leftover ruins of it. They have a literally a proof of Sodom and Gomorrah being destroyed today. Or I'll show you in the video right, the image right here, and the pillar of salt of Lot's wife, because in the scriptures the angels told them to not look back, but Lot's wife did look back, and she turned to a stone. All right, and that scripture is in where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, verse I believe 14 says, Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughter, and said, Up, get you out of this place, for the Lord will destroy this city. But he seemed as one that mocked unto his son-in-law. And when the morning rose, the angels hastened Lot, saying, Arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city. And while he lingered, the man laid hold upon his hand, upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his 2 daughters, and the Lord being merciful unto him, and they brought them forth and set him without the city. And it came to pass, when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, Escape for thy life, look not behind thee. So the angels told him, have the commandment saying, don't look behind, neither stay thou in all the plain, escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed. So the angels told them to not look behind, told all of them to not look behind. But the wife did. If you go scroll all the way down to like what, verse 26, it says, But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became what? A pillar of salt. And that's the image of her being a pillar of salt as we speak. And that's what happened in the past of Sodom and Gomorrah, of the Lot wife, and what happens to Sodom and Gomorrah. And why is it important to know about Sodom and Gomorrah is to learn from the mistakes of them, so we understand that we should not be, gay, because that's an abomination. All right, and to understand the future prophecy, because the scriptures did tell us that the Most High is going to overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah again. But we already know Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed. So what it's talking about again, it's talking about the new nation that's going to act like it. And what is a nation that's acting like it as today? What nation came up as the same spirit as Sodom and Gomorrah and Egypt? America. And the Most High say he's going to destroy America just as he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Let me get that scripture real quick. If I could. You know what? How about this? I'm finna get it real quick. I think it's America. Yeah. Where is it? Yeah. Or Isaiah chapter 7. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of the kingdoms, the beauty of Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when God, Yahweh shall overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And how did the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah? Through fire and brimstone. But he's going to do the same thing to Babylon the Great today, and that's America. And he's going to destroy America with fire and brimstone. And it's going to be nukes. But that's all I want to get into today about Sodom and Gomorrah and the history of it and how it, is relevant for today. Lord, while you was edified, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwa Dodge, for giving me spirit to the lesson. I want to give double honor to the Apostle Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.